The Babadook is a psychological horror film that explores grief, fear, loneliness, and the emotional struggles of a mother and her son. The story centers on Amelia, a widow who lives with her 6-year-old son Samuel. Amelia's husband died in a car accident while driving her to the hospital to give birth to Samuel. Since that tragic event, Amelia has found it difficult to recover emotionally, and her relationship with Samuel has become strained. Samuel is energetic and imaginative, but his strange behavior often causes problems at school and in public. Amelia feels exhausted and isolated because she has to care for him alone. One evening, Samuel asks Amelia to read him a mysterious pop-up book titled Mr. Babadook. The book tells the story of a frightening creature called the Babadook, who appears after someone becomes aware of its existence. The story warns that once the Babadook enters a person's life, it becomes impossible to escape. Amelia initially believes the book is only a disturbing children's story, but Samuel becomes terrified and convinced that the creature is real. After reading the book, strange events begin to happen inside the house. Amelia hears unusual noises, sees dark shadows, and feels constantly uneasy. Samuel's fear also grows stronger, and his strange behavior becomes more intense. He builds homemade weapons and traps to protect himself and his mother from the monster. Because of his behavior, he is suspended from school, which adds even more stress to Amelia's life. As the days pass, Amelia becomes increasingly tired and emotionally unstable. She struggles to sleep and starts experiencing disturbing visions. The Babadook seems to slowly take control of her thoughts and emotions. At the same time, she becomes more aggressive toward Samuel and begins losing control of herself. The film creates tension by making the audience question whether the Babadook is truly a supernatural creature or a symbol of Amelia's unresolved grief and depression. The situation becomes more dangerous when Amelia discovers that the mysterious book keeps returning even after she destroys it. New pages appear inside the book, showing violent images of Amelia harming her son and herself. Terrified by these visions, she tries to resist the growing darkness inside her mind, but the influence of the Babadook becomes stronger. Eventually, Amelia is completely overwhelmed by anger and despair. She behaves violently towards Samuel and appears to be possessed by the creature. However, Samuel continues to love and protect his mother despite everything happening around them. In the climax of the story, Amelia finally confronts the Babadook directly. Instead of trying to destroy it, she forces it away by standing up to it and accepting her pain and grief. At the end of the film, Amelia learns that the Babadook cannot truly be eliminated. Instead, she keeps the creature locked in the basement and feeds it quietly, suggesting that grief and trauma never completely disappear but can be controlled and managed. The final scenes show a healthier relationship between Amelia and Samuel, indicating that they have begun healing emotionally. The film is widely praised because it combines psychological depth with horror. Rather than relying only on jump scares, it explores human emotions and mental suffering in a powerful way. The Babadook remains one of the most respected modern horror films because of its emotional storytelling and unique interpretation of fear.
Welcome to my channel BBC Movie Recaps. This channel is only 3 minutes plot summary of the Hollywood movies recaps. A request to all fans, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon.